guys, it's Miss Shar. I'm here today to share a special Snowman Craft with you. I hope you will have fun making him. I sure had a lot of fun making him. He's got quite character, I think. And yours can be any way that you want it. That's the main thing. Anytime I do art, it's whatever you create is how it should be. So I'm just going to show you what you're going to get in your kit. So you're going to start out with 3 stackable boxes. Okay, your middle box will have a hole in it on each side for the arms. So I'm gonna show you, I've already painted my set for you to see, but I just want you to know that it's gonna take 2 coats of paint probably for you to do these, and it's super simple. You're just gonna put a little bit of paint on your paintbrush and just take it in smooth strokes. Make sure you're going the same direction. That way it covers better. So just go the same direction. If you get to the point where you can't hold it and paint at the same time, here's what Miss Shar does. I put it on a cup, okay? That way I can either just put my finger in and do it. I can let the top dry first and then do my sides. Whatever's convenient for you. Then you can set that one aside. Always make sure you put down some newspaper or something so Mom doesn't get upset with you if it drips, okay? But any size will fit on that size of a cup, and you can paint until you're all done, okay? Let them dry in between each coat, and then you can start adding on your fun stuff. So when you get them all painted and they're all dry, you can go ahead and put in your arms. So that's going to be your middle piece. And your arms are going to come in a complete chenille stem, okay? So I cut it in half just a couple of minutes ago, and then I cut the second one into fourths, okay? So I folded it in half and then cut that in half too. So if you have some tape, it's super simple. So just stick it in and fold it down a little bit and tape it. If you don't have any tape at home, that's okay too. If you have hot glue, you can use hot glue. But if not, just take the end of it and bend it over a little bit so that it doesn't fit through the hole. That's all there is to it. You won't have any problem with that. And then just make your arms. You can make your arms any way you want to. If you just want yours to have a curl on the end, you can do that. If you want them to look like mine, I just took the second little ones that I cut, where I cut it into fourths, and I wrapped it around and I bent it up, okay? All right, looks like I'm gonna have to tape that if I want it to truly stay in place. So I'm gonna do that with just a simple piece of tape. That way it kind of stays put a little better, okay? All right, so once you get your arms on, you can do both of them. The next thing that I would do, now I took mine, as you can see, mine are glued together. I did hot glue them together. You can use the glue that you were given, okay? Make sure you shake it really good because it's been sitting a while. So shake it a little bit and make sure that it's good and shook. And then just glue right around the bottom, right here, right around the edges. It'll dry clear. And stick it on there. The only problem with not having hot glue is you're going to have to wait a little bit for that to completely dry before you can put that other one on top, okay? With the hot glue, you can stick it down, wait a couple minutes for it to dry, and then you can move on and put your head on, okay? So you don't have to glue it, but it is a little bit difficult when you go to put the scarf around. It wants to move on you, okay? If you can have somebody hold it for you while you do that, that's fine. When you're ready to put your scarf on, and truly I put my scarf on and glued everything down before I did my painting of my face. And that's because I wanted to see where it was gonna lay on the box. And then it's just a matter of wrapping it around and tying it, okay? So if you wanted to make your scarf so that it had fringe at the bottom or anything, you could do that as well. fold it in half. If you want yours, as you can see mine, I made it so that I really didn't need a mouth on mine. But if you want yours to have a mouth, just push it down a little further on that second box, okay? And you can do whatever you want to with your scarf. Give it some fringes, tie it differently, tie it in the middle, tie it wherever you want to. So it is yours. It is fleece, so it shouldn't ravel on you, so that should be good. And again, like I said, it's much easier if you do go ahead and glue your boxes down first, okay? Because as you can see, they're moving on me, and I can't seem to get it to go on there properly. There we go. Okay, so when you're ready to go further on that, you can put your heart on if you decide you want one. Okay, Miss Char's got a heart on hers. Put your buttons on. Now your buttons just peel and stick, okay? So those are already pre-glued. So you can just peel them and stick them and put them wherever you want to. Maybe you want 2 buttons on the bottom and 1 in the middle. You put them wherever you want to. This is your friend, okay? This is your snowman. When you do get ready to paint, just paint your eyes on. You know, I'm giving you black paint, I'm giving you white paint, and I'm giving you orange paint. With that, you can put your face on. Your eyes can be any way you want them. I just put mine on simply by drawing like little ovally looking things. And then my nose, I came out like this and kind of just went up a little bit to give him that little crook on his nose, okay? Once you get that done, comes the fun part of putting on his hat. So the hat, the round part of it's already done for you. All you have to do is glue that in place. And that, just use your glue, stick it. I would only put 1 little drop of glue like right in the middle, stick it right on top. You get a whole piece of black paper because maybe you want your hat to look different than Miss Char's. You can make your hat any way you want to. I'm just going to show you how I did mine. I cut my paper just about, I think I did a little wider, maybe this wide. Okay, if you don't want your hat to be quite as tall, cut it shorter. And then you just wrap it around and glue it. Okay, you've got plenty of glue there. If it's not quite even, you can cut it off to make it a little more even. I'm going to use the glue stick since I've got it here. And I'm just going to glue one end of it. And I'm going to stick it together. And then you just sit it on top. Now, if you wanted to put a circle on the top, you could. To me, it's hard to glue that, and it doesn't look any better with it than it does without it. So I didn't bother doing that. But it's yours. You can do it any way you want to. If you have any questions about painting or about gluing or anything about this at all, please don't hesitate to call. The number here at the library is 419-933-8564. And just ask for Miss Char, and I will be happy to guide you through anything that you need, okay? Just remember, you're doing 2 coats of paint on your boxes. You're stacking them one on top of each other, gluing them in place if you can. If you can't, just get someone to help you hold it when you put on the scarf, okay? The nose and the eyes are very easy to paint. You can even just paint dots. It doesn't matter. And you could even just do a triangle for your nose. However you would like to do it. Then glue your hat on top. And hopefully this will be a really nice winter friend that you can have to sit on the counter or maybe beside your bed at night. So you can maybe give him a little talk. Maybe you can make up a story about your snowman friend. I would love to hear it. Thanks for watching today. I hope to see you soon.